Susu, and welcome to SimsPlayhouse presents Kourtney's Journey to Love. Thank you for joining us on another episode of the crazy things that are happening around here today. We are going to take Kourtney and Sage on a date, and we are at the Tally Wagon. This build was built by Origin ID Fox Addict 14 Tanner. I will include in the description the link to download this restaurant. It's beautifully done. I did tweak it just a little bit, added a little personal flair to it, and simply in terms of paint and decorations, the way the paint and the chairs and tables. Everything else here is completely from the original design of the house. So I went ahead and I did record this with sound originally, but for some reason, at least I thought I recorded it, but it did not record. So I'm literally replaying this entire scenario and had to record it without the sound, the vocals at the time. So I'm just now doing a voiceover for you guys, just to make sure that I get this video put out. But I have done pretty much the same interactions and to ensure that we got the same results as close as possible as the original video. We went ahead, had reserved the table. We got them some what was it? We got the love potion number 4, and we also got some empanadas and the pastel de camarillo. My Spanish is horrible. My Spanish teacher would be mortified if she heard me now. But we went ahead and had that, and we just sat down and chatted for a bit. I don't know what's going on with Mr. Sage, but these shades are killing the game. I don't know what this man think it is, but Grandpa over here just swagging it all the way up, okay? And the drinks have not arrived as yet, but Kourtney is feeling Sage. They're constantly feeling flirty around each other. They really do have some sort of connection that I, for the life of me, cannot understand. But they have it. They do it. If y'all can figure out what the connection is, please tell me. Here they are just, telling a couple of stories, having a couple of laughs, asking about each other's love lives. And she's really trying to get from him, trying to figure out who he is, a little bit more about what he's about, what he likes. But in the meantime, she's busy sending him some love, like, hey, Grandpa, hey, Sugar Daddy, I'm checking you out, whatnot. So as you can see, sometimes in the last one recording that I did, there were a couple more people at the restaurant, and they were all looking at her like, what is this little girl doing with this old man? She trying to rob him of his money. It was crazy. Like this chick over here, she's sitting down on a table by herself in such a beautiful restaurant. She's salty. So the food comes, and when I tell you, I'm hungry now as I was the last time when I did this episode, and they sat down with the food. And I swear these Sims that they created, EA made a bunch of alcoholic Sims. I know they try to say that the games are not alcoholic and, anyone can drink them. But I've noticed whenever I take my Sims out, no matter what game I'm playing, they guzzle down their drinks first. If it's a cocktail or something, if it's like water or soda or coffee, that tends to linger. But the drinks, the love potion number 4, the Simsmopolitan, the EA's version of a Cosmo. Look, Sage has finished his drink already. He's like, I'm gonna guzzle this thing down. They just waited no time. But they most certainly, just having a good time. They, continued talking. I had her go ahead and place another order for something else, because in the first recording, I ordered them the sweet and sour pork. I can't recall if I ended up finishing this particular order with them, because so many things happened, but they were horrible trying to eat the sweet and sour pork with chopsticks. It was absolutely hilarious. Absolutely, yes. And she's going to go ahead and order it again now. I hope they bring the food fast, because these Sims like to take their time to bring an order in. I have no idea what it is with that. Like, I place my order, hurry, like, make it snappy. It don't take that long. Come on now. But you see, he's there now. Okay, so Kourtney, one of her traits is that of a sweet talker, and Sage seems to be enjoying the fact that she is a sweet talker. And I need to double check exactly what Sage's traits are, but he seems to enjoy the fact that she's a sweet talker. And of course, we can have our waitress walking around here, needing to pee and getting all dirty and stinky in our game. We can't have that. Not when we're trying to have a good time. So I went ahead and used MCCC and made her happy. Took care of that. You can use the bathroom somewhere else. Not right now. This is not the time or the place for that. So we have a couple more people showing up. Ooh, Sister Friend over there got some cannolis. I want some of that. So I went ahead, placed the order for the sweet and sour pork and some more love potion number 4. Let's see how that goes. In the meantime, Kourtney is chatting up a storm with Sage. She's been having these little friendly conversations, joking. She's even gave him a couple of dirty jokes. I have no idea why, but he seemed to enjoy them. Some Sims, when you give a dirty joke, they are offended by it or whatever. Sage was in no way offended by this. Sage enjoyed every bit of it. It was just a little too much fun for Sage, if you ask me. But this old man, I don't know. I gotta give credit to Miss Destiny Hordat. That was the young lady that created Sage for me. I did put in a special request because I wanted this particular challenge to be different. Most times you have a young adult bachelor or bachelorette, and you have all the Sims, the contestants, all of the same age, bachelor, young adult or adult, depending on the age of the bachelorette. This time I requested a variety. I did get one that was an adult, one an adult, 5 of them were young adults, and Sage was the elder Sim. And of course I have aging turned off so that no one will go and keel over and die on me anytime soon. But I really appreciate having Sage here. He's really different. I usually don't play with elder Sims for very long. Sometimes I do, but usually if I do have an elder Sim in the household, there are young adults or adult Sims as well, and teenagers. So I kind of tend to play with them, with the rest of the household a little bit more than the elder Sims. So having to actually interact with Sage right now, it is actually very hilarious. Sage needs to go use the bathroom. So let's go ahead and cheat their moods up so that no one makes a mess of themselves and becomes totally embarrassed. We cannot have that, But in the meantime, here they are chit-chatting away. Did that lady just take the dirty plates from the other table and drop them on mine? We have to pan out. Yes, she sure did. She dropped those dirty dishes on my table. These Sims are annoying. And they're about to bring my new food and put it on the table with this dirty... Ooh! Did y'all see that? I don't know if I queued that up, but she gave Sage a kiss. I don't recall queuing that up. I know I had them flirting with each other, but I don't recall having her kiss him, like queuing her to actually kiss him. Okay, so y'all seeing these things happening, right? Okay, as long as you guys are seeing it too, that's all I want to make sure that we all seeing the same thing. But check out these chopstick shenanigans, y'all. It's hilarious. So it seems as if Kourtney knows what she's doing. Yeah, it seems that way. Maybe. But let's see. Does Sage ever even try? Nope, they're just going to drink their drink, because drinking a drink is a lot more fun than fighting with chopsticks. Clearly. They seem to be kind of okay with it, I suppose. Or maybe not. Oh my gosh, Kourtney looks like she's stabbing the pork in her plate, like literally just stabbing it to death. She's like, Marcus, get out the way. Go use the bathroom somewhere else. Go on, you interrupted my flow. See, you have her thinking things are stinky around here and everything. Grungy laundry and whatever she's smelling. It doesn't smell right. Hopefully, at the end of this date, her chopstick skills would have improved a little bit, hers and Sage, so that in the event they go out again and have another meal that requires them to use chopsticks, they will be a lot better at it, right? We would hope. And it's the best we could hope for at this point. But with these things, you never know. Oh, see, she had butterfingers. She had a butterfingers moodlet because of her antics using the chopsticks. No, that was hilarious. That was actually kind of funny. So, okay, Sage is giving her some little jokes and she's cracking up and she's flirting with him, blowing kisses. This is just going so cute together. And this old lady waitress is just standing there. What are you looking at? No, you can't have Sage. You got an old man waiter there with you. Why don't you go talk to him? Leave my sugar daddy alone. I don't need you trying to mess things up like that. What's wrong with you? So anyways, well, she had to flirt with him a little bit because, what else is there to do? He seems to enjoy all of that. And I think, what did I have them do next? I know what I ended up having them do. So I did create this particular interaction. But I'm trying to recall. There's one thing specific that I'm trying to get them to do, and I can't seem to get it done. And she, she has something that she wants to do something with beats, but like I said, I can't recall what it was right now because I did not record. I didn't do the voice on this at the same time. But ooh, check that fire out, y'all! Check it out! Check it out! Check it out! Ah, there's a whole lot of loving going on. Anyways, we're about to wrap things up for tonight, for this episode. So if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment in the comments below. And turn on your notifications so you'd know the next time I upload a video to Kourtney's Journey to Love. Dag dag! You old people get tired early, the birds go to sleep and so do you. So we go back to do the slow, I don't know what just happened here. They were supposed to do the slow dance and interaction. And I recall in another video that I did talking about the fact that the slow dance mod does not have a whole lot of compassion or whatnot, but there are other options. Once they are already in the slow dance interaction, you can have them do it like this. This is called an embrace. You can do an embrace in the midst of a slow dance. You can also do make out in the midst of a slow dance. I don't think I did the make out with them, but I certainly did do the embrace. Well, that's it for this episode of Kourtney's Journey to Love. Join us next time. Dag dag. If you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Dag dag!